Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel, Magnetize Official. In today's video, I'll be doing a collective reading, and honestly, I have no idea what messages will surface. I'm setting the intention that whatever comes through reaches exactly the right person, somewhere in the universe, who needs a dose of comfort, clarity, or reassurance on their soul's journey. Many of you who are drawn to this space are walking a path that can feel deeply isolating at times. You might find it rare to connect with someone who truly, profoundly understands you in this lifetime. My hope is that this space becomes a sanctuary, a virtual gathering point where you feel seen, supported, and uplifted in ways you might not experience daily. To begin, I'll be shuffling the energy oracle cards to tune into the energy of whoever is listening. Let's see what message is most needed for you right now. The first card we've drawn is Healer of the Ages in the upright position. I feel strongly guided to dive deeper into its meaning, so I'll read a passage from the guidebook to bring through more insight. When I saw the word healer, it immediately clicked that the person I'm speaking to through this reading is an incredibly powerful healer. The beautiful thing is, you might not even realize just how impactful your healing energy truly is. Your gift doesn't come from the exact words you say or the specific actions you take. It's something much deeper. It's an energy, a presence, that radiates from you naturally and profoundly. This healing energy you carry isn't accidental. It's something you've cultivated through immense effort and resilience. Your path hasn't been an easy one. You've faced countless challenges in this lifetime, each one helping you peel back the layers that once hid your soul's true frequency. By doing this inner work, you've reconnected with the core of who you are, and now you share that radiant energy with the world in a way that uplifts everyone around you. My guides are describing this as a coming home energy. When people are in your presence, they feel as though they are returning to themselves, reconnecting with their own inner truth. It's such a profound and beautiful gift you offer, simply by being who you are. Your impact doesn't rely on words or action alone. Sometimes it's your silence, your ability to listen, or your gift of holding space that carries the most power. Even your very presence can create a sense of calm and healing for those near you. I'm also being told that those lucky enough to share a connection with you feel an incredible sense of divine protection. That's because you are deeply protected on a spiritual level yourself. You are living in alignment with a higher purpose, walking a sacred path, and sharing that light with others in ways you may not fully realize. The intensity of your core soul energy, now fully aligned with your purpose, creates a powerful energetic field around you. This natural force field not only keeps you on track with your soul's journey, but also subtly helps others in your orbit align with their own paths. It's as though your energy naturally uplifts and redirects them toward their truth, simply by being near you. Throughout this reading, there's been a recurring theme. Your presence is a privilege. It's a gift. I believe this message is coming through strongly because many of you have experienced moments of feeling betrayed, misunderstood, or rejected. Perhaps someone in your life seemed to choose another path, another person, or simply couldn't connect with you as deeply as you desired. This feeling of being abandoned or left out might have shown up in different areas of your life, whether in friendships, romantic relationships, family dynamics, or even professional settings. If this resonates, know that this message is here to remind you, your presence is a gift. I sense there have been people in your past, individuals you gave so much to energetically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. You poured your time, love, and energy into these connections, creating profound positive shifts in their lives. Yet, it seems they didn't fully recognize or appreciate the magnitude of what you were offering. In some cases, they might have taken the credit for those positive changes, believing it was all they're doing. In reality, the positive changes these individuals experienced were a direct result of being connected to you. While it's true that anyone can consciously shape their life by understanding and directing their energy, I'm speaking here about people who haven't yet fully learned how to do that. Whether they realized it or not, they were benefiting immensely just by having you in their life. Simply being in consistent communication with you, or even just being near you, allowed them to experience more divine protection, positive outcomes, and success in the material world. Yet, they might not have truly recognized or appreciated where those blessings were coming from. For many of you, this dynamic shifted when you decided to call back your power. You may have walked away from someone or a situation, perhaps even several people, because they failed to recognize the true value of your energy. Instead of honoring it, they may have rejected it or taken it for granted. Now, as you reclaim your energy, those you've distanced yourself from are starting to feel the weight of your absence in a meaningful way. If you haven't noticed this yet, rest assured, it's likely to become a recurring theme in your life as you continue to evolve. At the energetic level, time is fluid. Past, present, and future are all happening at once in the quantum realm. So, no matter when you align with this message, I believe it holds something deeply meaningful for you today, whenever and wherever that may be on your journey. I know we've only pulled one card so far, and I may have gone off on a bit of a tangent, but that download came through so strongly for someone here. A huge thank you to whoever, or whichever group of you, helped co-manifest that message. It's always so beautiful to remember that we're all co-creators here on this channel, and I truly appreciate each of you who brings your unique energy, heart, and intentions to these readings. Now, let's circle back to the guidebook message for the Healer of the Ages card. It says, "This powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with love and a powerful healing intention." What I'm hearing so clearly right now is this. It's time for you, healer, to allow yourself to be healed. You've always been there for others, holding space, offering love, guidance, and support. Now it's time for you to be held, to be truly seen, and to feel heard. There's something deeply powerful happening right now, a kind of return of your energy, all that you've given, selflessly and often in secret, whether through simply being present with others, offering your time, your care, your love, or even material things, is now coming back to you. It's as though the universe is ready to replenish you, to help restore and heal all that you've so freely shared. You've always followed the guidance of your heart. However, there have been times when the world or society may have tried to convince you to harden your heart, to build walls or shields around yourself for protection. But you didn't give in. Despite what the world may have thought, you've kept your heart soft and open, even when your openness was misunderstood as vulnerability or weakness. Now, things are shifting. Everything you've given, whether to others or to yourself, is starting to flow back to you. I'm hearing this coming back to you 10 times over. Whatever dreams you've held, whatever you've envisioned, is beginning to manifest in the physical world. And not only will it come true, but it will exceed your expectations. It will manifest in a way that's at least 10 times bigger than you ever imagined. The love, energy, and care you've poured into others is now being returned to you, multiplied. That's the energy I'm picking up here. there's also a strong sense of your whole being coming back into alignment, like a reintegration. It's hard to describe, but my guides are showing me an image of you as a radiant, brilliant light. You can still see the outline of your form, but mostly you're just pure, glowing light. This is a time of deep healing and integration. Parts of yourself that were once in darkness or broken by pain are gently being reunited. On a profound, energetic level, you are being made whole again, reconnected, and realigned with the deepest, most powerful version of yourself. I want to make it clear that when I speak about these shadow aspects, I'm not suggesting any part of you is broken or lacking. What I sense is that you've experienced some incredibly heavy moments in life, which may have left certain parts of your soul feeling shaken, or at times caused you to unintentionally turn away from yourself. If this resonates with you, know that right now, all those pieces of you, every part of your energy, your essence, are being called back from all corners of the universe and being brought back together in wholeness. I'm also sensing that certain people from your past or recurring themes may be resurfacing at this point in your journey. Even things that might seem confusing or unclear given where you are in your soul's evolution. My guides are saying that this is actually part of the process of your full integration and reassembly on a deep, unconscious level. This may involve calling back parts of yourself that you've left behind or abandoned, whether through relationships, environments, or specific moments in time. Perhaps there's someone you gave your love to who couldn't accept it, or someone who didn't show up for you the way you deserved. It could also be linked to places or situations where pieces of your energy were left behind. Some of you may feel inexplicably drawn to certain places, especially those connected to your past, without fully understanding why. These locations might hold pieces of your soul that you're now energetically calling back home to yourself. I know this is quite a deep quantum concept, but if this message resonates with you, I believe you're already familiar with the experience I'm describing. Now, I'm going to pull a card from the Rose Oracle. Oh, wait, I've actually picked up the Work Your Light deck instead, which is one of my favorites by Rebecca Campbell. I have 3 of her decks because I find them so inspiring, aligned, and uplifting. What's interesting is that I'm hearing you're really mastering the art of working with your own light, which is likely why I was intuitively guided to this deck, even though I initially intended to grab the other one. The card that came through is Birthing a New Age. The message I'm hearing strongly is, you were meant to be different. As the empathic and powerful being that you are, you might sometimes feel overwhelmed in certain places or environments, even experiencing physical sensations of discomfort. Now, while I'm not a medical professional and always recommend consulting one if you have concerns about physical symptoms, what I sense is that you've been absorbing a lot lately. The word absorption is coming through loud and clear. You may find yourself in places where there are many people, whether they are familiar faces or complete strangers. This could happen when you travel to new cities, visit crowded events, or simply find yourself surrounded by diverse groups of individuals. It's as if there's an energetic pull guiding you into these situations, even if they sometimes feel intense or overwhelming. At times, it may be difficult to understand why you're being drawn to certain spaces or people, but trust that this guidance is purposeful. Even if your conscious mind doesn't fully make sense of it, there's a reason you're being called to these experiences. You're being placed in these situations for a greater purpose, and your soul knows the way, even if the logical part of you doesn't have all the answers yet. As we move deeper into the energy of birthing a new age, we also have birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. This message carries a powerful truth. So much of how you're paving the way toward this new earth, this new reality, is unfolding through your dreams. It's not just the visions you see in your sleep. It's the dreams you hold within your heart, the ones you carry in your energy field, and how you manifest them through your thoughts, intentions, and actions. Every thought you send out, every piece of energy you channel, contributes to this magnificent creation. For those of you who resonate with divine feminine energy, and remember, divine feminine is not tied to gender, but to an energy we all carry within. There is a powerful resurgence taking place. You are reconnecting with the deeply intuitive, nurturing, and creative aspects of yourself, which are awakening in profound ways. This resurgence isn't just personal, it's collective. As you rise into this energy, you help others do the same, and together you are co-creating a world that reflects the highest frequencies of love, healing, and unity. Whether you're conscious of it or not, every step you take on this path is contributing to the grander vision of a new world, a world built on compassion, authenticity, and alignment with the soul's true purpose. Keep following those intuitive pulls, even if they don't always make sense in the moment, because you're playing a vital role in the transformation of both your own life and the world around you. We're living in a time when the divine feminine is stepping forward in all her power, revealing the true essence of her being. For far too long, the divine feminine has been held back, restricted, misunderstood, and often dismissed. But now, those who resonate with this energy are playing a pivotal role in the resurgence of the awakened divine feminine. You are showing the world that there is a different way to exist, one that is deeply aligned with intuition, creative energy, and a natural, almost effortless flow. This is the way of the divine feminine, embodying grace, authenticity, and a powerful inner strength that moves through life with ease, all while trusting the wisdom of the heart. Now, we have the Tower appearing in reverse. This card speaks to the resistance to change, the fear of the unknown, and the hesitation to let go of something that no longer serves us. Perhaps there's something in your life that you've been holding on to, even though it's clear that the time for change has come. Maybe it's a connection with someone, a situation, or even a belief that you didn't want to lose. For some of you, I sense this is very specific. It could have been a friendship or a romantic relationship that deep down you knew wasn't truly serving you, but you were still holding on, even as it caused you emotional strain. I'm hearing the word disrespectful, which strongly suggests that this situation or person may have been disrespectful of your energy, your time, or your boundaries. There was a part of you that resisted the idea of letting go, even though you knew deep down that this connection wasn't aligned with your highest good. It's natural to want to hold on to things that have meaning, but sometimes, when we are not treated with the respect we deserve, it's a sign that it's time to release. This brings us to the Caring Connections card in the upright position. Here, I see a powerful shift happening within you. You are awakening to a deeper understanding of what you truly deserve in your relationships and connections. As you raise your standards, you are naturally becoming more conscious of what no longer aligns with your energy. You might feel like something you said or did pushed this person or situation out of your life. But the truth is, what's really happening is that you've connected more strongly with your worth, and in doing so, you've set a higher energetic standard for yourself. This doesn't mean you've lost something. Rather, you've made room for what is truly meant for you. Relationships that are built on mutual respect, understanding, and a deeper alignment with who you are now. The divine feminine within you knows her worth. and she isn't afraid to set boundaries, let go of what isn't serving her, and create space for connections that honor and nurture her energy. This is a time of beautiful transformation, where you are being called to trust in your ability to attract what you truly deserve. Remember, by embracing your worth and standing in your power, you're opening the door to deeper, more fulfilling relationships and connections that honor you at the soul level. Trust that by releasing what no longer serves you, you are making way for something far greater and more aligned with your journey ahead. By raising your standards, you've unintentionally triggered a reaction in this person, or perhaps even others, who were not ready or willing to rise to meet you at this new level. It's like you've been carrying some regret, wondering if it was something you did or said that caused the disconnect. But I want to reassure you, what really happened is that your rates went up. Now, I don't mean that literally, of course, but this is how it's being shown to me. The energy exchange that you offer has become more valuable. What I mean by that is, connecting with you now requires more than it did before. Energetically speaking, not financially. There were people in your life, and perhaps even this person, who were benefiting from your energy at a discount, so to speak. They received your love, your care, your attention, and your support without giving back in a balanced way. Over time, they became accustomed to this dynamic and perhaps even began to feel entitled to it. But here's the thing. As you've raised your own energetic frequency, you've also raised your standards. You've become clearer about what you're willing to accept in relationships, and that means others need to meet you where you are now. If they can't meet you at that level, then they can't truly connect with you in the way they used to. And while this may feel uncomfortable or even triggering for them, it's not your fault. For those of you who resonate with divine feminine energy, whether you identify with it in a traditional sense or as part of your own inner balance, this is especially important. The divine feminine is waking up and claiming her worth in profound ways. And as you do so, those who once took your energy for granted may begin to feel that shift. They're now being asked to show up differently, to meet your new energetic frequency with balance, respect, and reciprocity. Your guides are asking you to be courageous and continue holding those higher standards. Don't betray yourself by lowering your rates, by settling for less than you deserve, or by letting others back into your life who don't honor you the way you now know you need to be honored. You are worth an equal exchange. Your energy, love, and time are sacred. The right people will respect that and will come to you ready to meet you where you are, not taking from you without giving in return. This is a message of self-love and self-respect. The more you value yourself, the more others will be compelled to value you as well. Remember, it's not about being rigid or unkind. It's about honoring your own growth and ensuring that your energy is being exchanged in a way that's healthy, balanced, and empowering. Keep your standards high because you are worthy of connections that reflect the love, care, and energy you give to the world. You are worth it. This message is closely tied to the activation, healing, and balancing of your sacral chakra, which plays a vital role in your creative flow, pleasure, and emotional well-being. When we look at the combination of the sacral chakra card and the goddess of the moon reversed, my number one card for divine feminine energy in this deck, it's clear that there's been a significant blockage in fully accessing your true divine feminine power, and that blockage stemmed from sacral chakra wounding. For each person, this wounding may look a little different, but the core message I'm picking up is that for many of you, there has been some kind of fear tied to creativity, specifically a fear of creating openly, freely, and from a place of pure flow. This fear might have been rooted in concerns about how others would perceive your creations, judgments, or a worry about not being accepted for your authentic expression. Others might have experienced sacral chakra wounding from deeper trauma, where painful events in life caused you to subconsciously shut down your sacral energy. In these cases, you may have internalized a belief that you weren't safe to experience pleasure, joy, or deep connection. Instead, your energy might have been stuck in a fight or flight response, keeping you guarded and unable to fully embrace the fullness of your desires or creative potential. If this part of the message resonates with you, I want to acknowledge the incredible work you've been doing to heal. I'm sensing that many of you have been actively working on restoring balance in your parasympathetic nervous system, an area that's been a strong theme in recent readings. This healing process, which involves reprogramming your body's natural responses to stress and trauma, is helping you gradually release that deep-seated fear and reawaken the trust in yourself to create, enjoy, and connect freely once again. This healing is so powerful because it's not just emotional or mental, it's physical. As you continue to nurture this part of yourself, you are literally reawakening your body's ability to receive pleasure, abundance, and connection in a balanced, safe way. With this healing, you are reclaiming your divine feminine essence, your ability to flow, to create without fear, and to embrace life fully in all its beauty. You are now stepping into a time where your creativity and connection to the world are no longer held back by past wounds. Instead, you are aligning with your true, limitless potential. Keep honoring this sacred process of healing and balancing your sacral chakra. Trust that with each step, you are bringing yourself closer to the vibrant, powerful, and creative version of yourself that's always been there, waiting to be set free. Your journey is an inspiring testament to the power of reclaiming your authentic energy and stepping into your full expression. All the work you've been doing on your sacral chakra has been truly transformational, and it's shining through in every area of your life. By raising and holding your standards for connection without fear of how others might respond, you're not only honoring yourself, but you're also aligning with a deeper level of self-love. This shift is reflected in the way you're able to create freely, living in the moment and savoring the joy of life. You've learned to allow yourself to slow down and rest when needed, embracing both productivity and peace. These practices are all vital for healing your sacral energy, and as a result, they are amplifying your divine feminine empowerment. The power you've been cultivating within yourself will continue to grow stronger, and soon it will be undeniable, not just to you, but to those around you as well. You'll be amazed by the ease and grace with which you manifest miracles in your life. People will look at you and wonder how you've unlocked such a magnetic, magical energy, but it's all the result of your inner work and dedication to living authentically. To bring this reading to a close, I pulled a card from the Rumi Oracle deck, titled A New Gown. It's so interesting how the word new has been appearing throughout this reading. A new earth, a new gown. This speaks to the fresh, transformative energy that is currently entering your life. You are stepping into something new and beautiful, an energy that is awakening you in profound ways. To end, I'd like to share a passage from the guidebook for A New Gown. Weary and consumed by longing, I was caressed by my beloved last night. My wounded soul was set free when I tasted the sweetness of love. My spirit was lifted at once. I surrendered my life while overflowing with joy, and my vision was filled with light. Love said, "Don't feel so hopeless, my weary and gloomy one, for my generosity is beyond forgetting those devoted to me. See how boundless, divine justice can be. Behold my immeasurable kindness. This passage captures the essence of your journey, the longing for something more, the healing power of love, and the unyielding support of the divine. As you continue to move through this transformation, remember that you are deeply loved, and your journey is being guided by an immeasurable kindness that will help you step fully into the new, radiant version of yourself. The guidebook also offers this profound insight. You are fast approaching a moment of a great leap, an evolutionary shift on your spiritual path. Your sense of self and your divine identity is about to be revealed and realized in a way more potent than ever before. Honor yourself as a living being worthy of life, worthy of this royal path of divine realization. What a gift it is to embrace your own path, irrespective of what anyone else may think, whether they hold it in glory or derision. A simple golden path will be found, as though a river of molten gold flows from your heart back into the oceanic heart of the great beloved. This message reminds you of the incredible journey you're on, one that's leading you toward a powerful realization of your divine identity. As you approach this pivotal moment, know that you are worthy of every step on this sacred path, regardless of how others may perceive it. The universe is guiding you toward a golden path, one that flows effortlessly from your heart, reconnecting you with the vast ocean of love that is the divine. Embrace this journey with confidence, knowing that it's unfolding in perfect timing, and you are exactly where you need to be. Support this journey by interacting with the content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Your engagement helps expand this loving and supportive community, and it ensures you won't miss future readings packed with wisdom and inspiration. And if you'd like to show some extra love and help the channel grow, you can send a super thanks. Your support means the world to me. Thank you for joining me today on this voyage of discovery and personal transformation. May you move forward with courage, clarity, and a deep trust in the incredible journey unfolding before you. Until we connect again, lovely souls, sending you love, light, and boundless faith in the beauty of your unique path.